Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if anyone comes on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I already put my lip exfoliator on, and then I also sprayed some rose water on. So now we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to put my uplifting serum on. Just going to use my blending bud today. I did put this on. So I'm going to put it underneath my eyes here. I'm going to kind of dab a little bit up here too. Alright, now I'm going to put, starting with the Flawless 4, you get the Touch Glorious Face Primer. So I'm going to start putting that on. So all you need is a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit in a little bit. It's kind of soak into the skin. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to shake up my foundation, my liquid foundation, which is another thing that you get with the Flawless 4. Comes in a little syringe, a little dropper. Make sure you squeeze all that out when you shake it out so it's not different colors. Alright. Now I'm going to take my blending bud, and then I'm just going to spray a little bit of rose water on it. Get a little damp there. So now I'm going to take a couple drops and just put them on the blending bud. I do a little bit at a time, and if I feel like I need more, then I'll put more on. Just want to dab it. You don't want to rub it in. You don't want to smear it. rose water on. There we go. Make sure you go by your ear. You gotta spread it on your neck. Just gonna add a little bit more. Alright. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and put it under my eyes here in a triangle. I'm going to kind of bring it out a little bit more here today. Put a little bit here. A bit on my nose. Spot here. Alright. So now I'm going to take my little blending bud here and spray it with rose water. And I'm just going to blend it in underneath my eyes here. Make sure to get into my nose here a little bit. Kind of hide that redness from wearing my glasses. Alright, do this side now. blend this in a little bit here. And then on my chin. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Touch Behold translucent setting powder. I'm just gonna tap it a little bit, shake some of it off. Just gonna go ahead and put powder on here. Put it on my nose. I just put it really wherever I put my concealer at. It just makes it set a little bit better. That's just my preference. A little bit more right here. Alright, so I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit. And today I'm just going to kind of use my Splurge Cream Shadow in Victorious, and then kind of just going to do, I think, Perplexed on the outside of my eye, and then the Perfect on the inside. And then one of my favorite is the Splash Liquid Lipstick in Sentimental. It's kind of a purple color. And it's a very matte color, and it dries to your lips. So now, I feel like that's sat long enough, so I'm just going to go ahead and swipe it off. Alright. So now I'm going to go in with my Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset. Just going to go ahead and swirl it around. And go ahead and start from here. Just going to rub it in and bring it down. Put it on my cheek. Now, Younique also has a contouring kit, so you can also use that. I just prefer to use bronzer and then put my own blush on, but actually another really good product, and I wouldn't mind trying it, so it probably will down the road sometime. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my blush in Sweet. Just going to tap it a little bit. Bring it up. Alright, now I'm going to blend. just really like, you know, having a whole set, the whole face done. Kind of blend it in. There. Looks good. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with my Victorious Splurge Cream. I'm just going to use my finger here. Just a little bit. Just going to put it on my eye here. Alright, so that's Victoria's Splurge Cream Shadow. It's just a very nude color. You can wear it alone, or you can use another color and just kind of do a smoky eye right here. I just kind of like using it as a base coat before I put my eyeshadow on. So, alright, so I'm just going to use one of my brushes that I have, and I'm going to go in with my Perplexed. Now you don't need too much because this stuff is really pigmented. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into my eye here. Go ahead and blend it. Alright, go to the next eye. Now, of course, it's not always easy to get every eye the same. Gonna bring it in here. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of blend it in. Alright, so now I'm going to use my Younique angled shadow and sponge brush. And I'm just going to go in with the color, I think earlier I said a different color, but I think I'm going to do Bliss Bow because it's a little sparkly. I just want to kind of put it in the corner. Just give it a little bit more color. I don't know if you could see it. It's just really shimmery. So I'm just going to put it in my corner here. It's very shimmery. This eye. All right. Now, I'm going to go back to this brush again, and I'm just going to go back to Perplexed, and just going to go underneath my eye a little bit here. Just bring this color down a little bit. I'm going to wipe my brush off again. I'm going to do the same thing with Blissful. I'm just going to put it in the corner here. I'm going to kind of bring it into my eyes here. There. Alright. So, I'm done with eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my 3D mascara. My favorite part, because it just puts the whole eye together. Alright. Alright, so we go in with the gel first. Okay. Now, fibers, I'm going to roll it on the back of my hand here. So they stay in. You don't have much fallout when you push the fibers into your wand here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and... Now you kind of want to start from the middle of your eyelashes when you put these on. Because they just kind of make them longer and thicker. Now you can always put more than one coat on if you don't like just the one coat. Depending on how my eyelashes get, maybe I'll do a second coat to show you what second coat looks like. So I'm gonna let those fibers sit, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my other eye. See, you can already tell the difference. I know I don't have any mascara on this one yet, but I mean, you can just notice the difference in the length of my eyelashes. So we're gonna go with the gel again. I kind of have to use a mirror for this eye because I'm not very good with this one. Alright, so you see that this eye is a lot thicker than that one with just a gel. Alright, so now we'll go to our fibers. Just roll them on the back of your hand here. Then we'll go ahead and put them on. Alright. Now I'm going to go in and do the gel on the bottom of my lashes. I'm just going to do a little bit today because I do have a lot of color underneath and I might use an eyeliner. Now you don't always have to put mascara on your bottom eye. I mean, it's just your choice. So my choice is just to get a little bit. I always struggle with this eye. Alright. So now, I'll do my bottom ones. I got a couple things I have to fix here though. It's just simple to be able to use a brush to get them off. Alright, so now I'm going to set my fibers. Hmm. Alright, now the next eye. Put this in here now. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more fibers on that one. So I'm just going to let that set for a little bit, and I'm going to do my luminizers. So this is iridescent luminizer. And I'm going to go ahead and use my blending bud right here. Just going to use a little bit. And I'm just going to go on my cheek here. Kind of dab it in. I'm going to bring it up here. Just have a little shine. See, every time the sun hits it, you can see my glow. Do the same to this side. Alright, you can see the glow. There. Now I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger here. I'm going to rub it in, and I'm going to put it right here to highlight. Do the same to the side, right here to highlight. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit more, just a little bit, put it right here on my Cupid's bow to make my lips stand out a little bit. Give it a little shine. And then another spot that I like to highlight is right in the corner of my eye. Perfect. Alright. Now I'm going to do another coat of this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gel on first again. I'm just going to put a little bit on. Then I'm going to go on with my fibers again. I'm just going to let it sit. Now I'm going to do Precarious, which is black. Right. Just have to make sure. Can't really see. I lied. Precarious navy blue. I'm going to go on with Perfect, which is black. And then I'm going to get my blending bud here. It's blending bud, and I'm just going to pull my eye down and put it on. I'm actually just going to use a mirror here. Alright. So that really puts your eye together too when you add that. So I'm going to go ahead and do my gel again. Use a mirror this time. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I already put my lip exfoliator on, but I'm going to put on a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and just rub it in a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to go in, I'm going to do my Splash liquid lipstick in Sentimental. And just kind of put this whole look together. Now, I don't know if you can really see, but it's really buttery. So I always wipe some of it off. So one of my favorite colors. So so pretty. Now, you can use a lip brush with this, but I choose not to. There. Perfect lip color. I think it was a Splash liquid lipstick that they were saying that you would put the eye primer on it and it stays longer. My Splash liquid lipstick dries to my lips, so right now it looks wet, but in a little while it'll be a matte look and it'll be dry. And it also does not transfer. It's kind of like the lip stain, but not quite. So now I'm gonna get my rose water out, spray my face, because you can also use this as a setting spray for your makeup. So just 2 squirts, and it smells like roses. So that's my look today. So I'm just gonna go over again with the Flawless 4. You get the Liquid Touch Foundation. You get the Skin Perfecting Concealer. And you get the, where is it? Touch Glorious Face Primer. And along with that, you get a brush. So for $99, that's a really good deal. You really can't go wrong with that. So if you need a color match, you can go ahead and message me. I know I've said before, just send me a picture of no makeup on, in sunlight, and I can color match you for your best shade. And also if you want to use a lighter shade of the Touch Correcting Concealer to get a little bit more glow underneath your eyes, I can also tell you a different shade from what you would use from your foundation. Also, if I do reach my goal of 10 people buying the Flawless 4, I will do a drawing, and whoever's name I draw, they will get a detoxifying mask, which is the black mask that you put on and bubbles on your face. And then along with that, you get your choice if you want the 3D mascara or a lipstick, or it would be Splash Liquid Lips. So it would be your choice on the lipstick and what color you want. So it's really not that bad of a deal. Also, when you get the 10 Flawless 4s, that goes into my party too also, and that will give anyone a drawing to do the Mystery Hostess half off or free makeup. So just keep that in mind. We have until the end of April to get the Flawless 4. And then, what was I going to say now? And then I get a makeup trunk, which is awesome. I need a makeup trunk. Right now I have my makeup all over the place, and it would be just nice to have a little place to put all my makeup, and I'm doing my makeup in my daughter's room too. So, like I said, any questions, just go ahead and message me. I want to give away prizes. I know you won't be disappointed in this makeup. I'm not. And I love my look today. It's all put together. So if you're watching this later, thanks for watching. And if you watched for a little bit on my live, thanks for coming and joining me. Have any questions, go ahead and message me. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye.